Entrepreneurship is a beautiful journey I want you to embark on. We entrepreneurs are the engine room of the world economy. As entrepreneurs, there are times we experience joy, success, victory in our business deals. But there are times we cry, we fail, we make mistakes. As a matter of fact, we become ashamed of the mistakes. But in all, we love the journey because you have the opportunity to take responsibility, to learn, to grow as a human being. All entrepreneurs are leaders because you have to lead your team. You have to lead your people. Let's listen to some amazing entrepreneurs.
My name is Titilope Ojo and I'm the CEO of A+ Trainers Limited. A+ Trainers Limited is a company that offers training and consultancy services, especially for small and medium enterprises. And why did I choose to be an entrepreneur? Let me even define what an entrepreneur or who an entrepreneur is. It's someone that runs a business, that has an idea and can turn it into a business and run it profitably. That's an entrepreneur. So why do I choose to be one? It's because I have a vision of a world where everybody is trained to be a better version of themselves. And that's why I took that upon myself to set up a company, A+ Trainers, today. And of course, entrepreneurs own their work. They own their work. They wake up every morning with new ideas and they want to try it out and see change begin to happen. They see a need and they play in that space to provide solutions to those needs. And that's why I choose to be an entrepreneur. I own my time. I have a liberty to form the relationships I want to form in the course of my work to bring ultimately good to my society through my work. And why would I encourage entrepreneurship training? I encourage that because it's one thing to have a zeal for something, it's another thing to gain the knowledge required to deliver that initiative or that idea successfully, to make the kind of impact that you need. And that's what education is all about, really. And I'm so glad that what I even provide in A+ Trainers is also education. And anyone that provides entrepreneurship education, I encourage it. Why? Because there's so many, even graduates coming out today, there are no jobs anyway. There are no jobs. And it's like university starting out 20,000 students and the jobs are just 5,000. Where do we put the rest? So we always say that entrepreneurship should be encouraged even from school. And when we have organizations or companies that provide it as well, all we can say is that they should go the whole length to develop entrepreneurs. Some are born, like we say, because they have the interest, they want to do things with their hands, but really it's in the making of entrepreneurs. That's where the result actually lies. And that's the bridge that entrepreneurship education feels. That's where it bridges that gap. I would advise anyone to go into entrepreneurship. Of course I would. First, because it's entrepreneurs that change the world. We have private sector, we have public sector. Public sector is known for policy. You know, they make policies for the country and all that. But it's the private sector really that makes things happen. MSMEs have been known as the engine for economic development the world over. So I would encourage anyone to go into entrepreneurship. That's the only way we can grow our economy. It's through entrepreneurship. I am today's leader.
Hello, good day. I am Justice Nwosu. I am the founder of Hurricane This Agency. Why am I an entrepreneur? I love the idea of being able to control your financial life, being able to take your voice out there to the people, being able to control your niche, and besides, above all, create employment for the people. Why do I encourage entrepreneurial training? If you notice, every single country that have passed through recession or have become great in this world have always been able to go great by using entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs like Henry Ford, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, they're able to create solutions, create products and services, employ more people, and they're able to take their country's economy to where it is. You also can do the same. Why would I want you to be an entrepreneur? I would love you to be able to control your finances. I want you to take your voice out there because people need to know you, people need to hear your voice. And I would love you to create employment. I would love you to make change and impact several lives out there. Every place you step in should end up having a whole lot of change because you stepped in there. Thank you very much. I am today's leader.
Hello, my name is Ugochi Nwokage, the founder of DBT Clean, a business that is based into cleaning services. We are into on-demand cleaning, fumigation, decontamination, and all that. Why entrepreneurship? So I was working and I thought I wasn't adding value to life. It was just not okay for me to just get salary every day and sit down. I felt empty. I felt uncomfortable that people were working and I wasn't. The salary was not it for me, because if it was about money, I was being paid well. But the fact that I just wake up, go do some job, come back, get salary, I found it very unfulfilling. So I thought I needed to add value to the world. And considering the fact that I saw that most of my colleagues were facing a lot of challenges, some people go to work, they don't know how to manage their kids, they don't know how to manage their homes, they don't know, it's, especially for the young couples, it's quite stressful, it's quite difficult, and I wanted to do something. So I thought about starting up a business into, giving this value, this service to people. So that's how I started entrepreneurship. Now, I wouldn't say that is the easiest decision I made. Is it rewarding? Yes. Is it crazy? Oh, that's the craziest thing I've ever done in my life. Entrepreneurship. There are days you sleep, you wonder, did I make the right choice? What am I doing here? Should I do this? Should I keep going? It's difficult. So if you're looking at entrepreneurship because you want to make quick money, don't think about it. Go look for a job, work hard, you get paid. If you're looking for entrepreneurship because everybody is easy, nobody dictates for you, oh my goodness, there is no holiday in entrepreneurship. You're sleeping, you're working. You're waking up, you're working. Your brain is working round the circle, so you're never on holiday, so you don't even have time for yourself. You're thinking of salaries, you're thinking of so many things. So it is not of the light-hearted people, but it is rewarding. It's been 5 years since I started this program into entrepreneurship, and I am just beginning to see the rewards. 5 years, are you patient? So that's another thing you need to ask yourself if you want to go into entrepreneurship. So you have to be patient, you have to be resilient, you have to be ready to work for people, and you have to be ready to solve a problem, which is the ultimate thing about entrepreneurship. My advice for people who are coming into entrepreneurship: you have to be rugged. You have to be determined. You have to be ready to solve people's problems. You have to be ready to give your best into life. And you have to be ready to be patient, because in the beginning you might not have all the money, but it is worth it if you're willing to give your time into it. So that's basically what it is all about. I'm happy to be today's leader. Thank you.
Well, my name is Mrs. Augusta Okoye. The CEO of Mashuria Arena is an entertainment hub. It has a gym, it has a spa, it has a restaurant, and it has a nightclub, and it has an events place. So you see me, I'm busy 24 hours. I'm all around the place 24 hours. I'm always on the go. So when one does not pick up well, there's another one to make up for it. I'm an entrepreneur. I started actually very early in life, after realizing that working for other people will never get me to where I want to be in future. When you become an entrepreneur, which might not be easy at the beginning, but along the line you get it right. And I would also like to encourage entrepreneurship training, because training is an ongoing process. You keep learning and learning and learning and learning.
Okay, on behalf of today's Leaders International, I'm going to present this to Mommy. But before I present this to my beautiful Mommy, I'm going to say some things I've learned from her. Number one, Mommy, you remind me about my former boss.
Wow.
Chief Galifaremi. I was in my 20s. At the age of 22, I was working for him. He was in his 60s. He comes to office every day.
Wow.
And as a 20-something years old girl, I would be like, why does this man come to the office? He's supposed to be resting by now.
Yes,
now I know. If you're doing something you love, just like someone telling me to give up training, even now I'm in my 40s, it will be difficult. So now I realize that, oh, he loved what he was doing, was fighting for people. Now I have seen that in you. You love what you're doing. You like helping people. You like advising the youth. That's why you just keep on keeping on. Secondly, I learned humility from Mommy. If Mommy can be this age, many ways, she has more experience than me. But when I'm doing any of the training, like our digital marketing class, our information marketing class, you will see Mommy, she will pay for the class. She will be more serious, even more than many youths out there that will be in the class. She will do all the assignments one after the other. Tell me why she will not keep flying. Then, I love her fitness. I want to be fit like Mommy.
Don't worry, very soon. I understand. The world becomes to understand very soon.
I want to be very fit like Mommy. By the time you see me less, I'll be size 14.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
I want to appreciate you. Thanks for granting us this opportunity to come and interview you. So this is a token from today's Leaders International.
I call you my mentor. I see mentorship in your inner mind, and I see it in the physical. I'm telling you today, mark today's date down, today's 4th September 2020. In few days from now, when I mean this, it doesn't mean tomorrow, it doesn't mean next tomorrow. I'm speaking into the future. I see an academy here, and I know you're going to go places.
Thank you, Mommy.
Because you are hardworking, you're also an entrepreneur by excellence.
Thank
you encourage the youth. This is great. Thank you so much. I am proud to be associated with today's leaders. I'm really very proud. And I will always want to be at the background each time you need me. Please call on me, and I will also always give you my counsel. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mommy. Thank you to all our amazing entrepreneurs. Many times I felt lonely as an entrepreneur. There were times I wished there was someone I could talk to immediately I was going through a particular challenge. That is the truth. Entrepreneurship can be a lonely journey. But with TLI, you are no longer alone as an entrepreneur because you have other entrepreneurs you can reach out to. You have mentors that will attend to you when you are going through that challenge because you need someone to just talk to. Sometimes all we need is someone that will understand us, and only someone who has gone through that road can understand you. That is why we are a community of entrepreneurs willing to help other entrepreneurs. We will be excited to have you on board. Welcome to the world of entrepreneurship.